Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to a new video. This one's kind of a small thank you to everyone who watched, commented, or sent something in this year. I really appreciate it more than you probably realize. We've been going strong since 2019, and hopefully we've got another 6 years of laughter ahead of us, and most importantly, good health. Thank you all for the support. I love you all, and I really mean it. Now enjoy the video. My family wants me roasted. 37 years old, mom of 4, each family member added a pic. Let me guess your kids are named some BS like Jackson, Drayden, Nevi, and Sakagawa. Mother of 4, master of none. I'm willing to bet that your bathroom is beach themed and your kitchen is farm themed, and you have a pillow that says gather in cursive, and a piece of wood that says live laugh love in cursive, and a dish towel that says believe in cursive. Don't even talk to her before she's had her morning coffee. Instead of requesting a roast, your family should form a posse to go after whoever did your eyebrows. You like to pretend you're quirky when really you're just annoying. How many affiliate products you post on Facebook and Instagram? You look like a mother, daughter and grandma at the same time. Hopefully someday you'll have a family who loves you. Thinks you're a cool and a fun mom, but really, you're just that corny mom that won't stop annoying her kids and their friends. 26. Roast me. Hunger Games Jennifer Lawrence, but the movie takes place at a Golden Corral. You could play a younger, not significantly younger, Amy Schumer. You're what they call trailer park pretty. Best looking woman in the DUI police body cam video on YouTube that week. You've got the skin of yogurt, but you lack the culture. You look like a trophy wife for a guy that works at a Florida gas station that saved up to buy you a Gucci bag. You look like the kind of person who would hang Christmas lights in her living room year round for the mood. Even your dog rolls his eyes when you say to the 9th dude this week, I never do this. Miss Piggy in human form. Don't hold back, destroy my confidence. If he's going to leave his wife was a person. You look like every girl in Miami who lives at home with their parents and has been cheated on by every guy she's been talking to. What having zero hobbies except for browsing social media looks like. Madison too many beers. Are you still yourself when you remove all the makeup? Uses more filters than a coffee shop. I can see you shaved your mustache from halfway across the world. When you order a Dua Lipa from Temu. At least make your bed, so we only have one disturbing mess to look at. Take her swimming on the first date. If you had any more foundation, a supervillain could use you as an underground lair. I'm 47, recently divorced and dating a younger man. My two loves are little children. I'm an early childhood educator, 25 years in the field and currently a nanny, and music, jam band fan, Grateful Dead, Goose and Twiddle. Politically I'm a bleeding heart liberal, religiously I'm atheist, but trying to find faith. You look like if the Grinch shaved his body and went on estrogen. Being born in 1947 doesn't make you 47, that's not what that means. It's okay to turn down a cigarette every now and then. 47? Like, squared? Somewhere, in an attic, there's a portrait of you getting prettier. I'm 52 and you look like my mom. Are you 47 in Celsius? How about a glass of water every now and then? Mods, can you delete this? I can't look at this anymore. You look like a drunk uncle. You look like a used ashtray. You look like a literal witch. Divorced, 23. The practice wife. Not even her first divorce. Damn, can only imagine the baggage the next guy who gets with you will inherit. You look like your favorite hobby is starting an argument in public for no good reason. 23 and divorced. What is it like to have the longest marriage in your family? You got divorced at 23. There is nothing anyone can say here that will be a bigger burn than that. You know how most people struggle not to text their ex. Yeah, your ex is definitely sleeping peacefully at night. So who was it? His best buddy? The guy from work he wasn't supposed to worry about? You look like a raccoon. Make me feel something. When you die, it's going to be a busy day at the recycling center. I hope that the plastic surgeon does better work now, after all the practice they did on you. Do you make squeaky toy sounds in bed? Fake hair, fake tattoos, fake face, fake nails. Is there anything genuine about you apart from your massive lack of self-esteem? Tell me honestly, after all this, are you really happy? Your entire personality is only visible when you stand sideways. Oh honey, no. I'm extremely proud to have never been attracted to people that look like you. You look fake, probably smell terrible, I imagine your voice is annoying as hell, and I feel like, if I touched you, you would be sticky. You're basically offensive to all 5 senses. 42. Wannabe travel blogger. I live in a van, and walk dogs for money. Life's great, knock me down. You make it sound like living in a van at 42 was a choice you made. Don't worry, the first 42 years of childhood are always the hardest. Your photos are as realistic as that smudge of grease on your face. Stop trying to make homelessness sound cool. Weird and unemployable? I'm going to sleep in a van for the rest of my life and blog about it. Looks like you only eat when someone says I care about you. You look like you braid your armpit hair. Knock you down, because nobody wants to knock you up. Oof, the filters are strong with this one. You live in a van, do not have regular access to a shower, and you spend your time with dogs. By now, because of the smell, a client's dog going after your leg is the only action you can get. 52. Autistic, unmarried, homeless, asked Jesus for a husband aged 6, still waiting. Tell me something I haven't already told myself. Trying to get some karma, so I can post on the GoFundMe pages, to help with my little dog's vet treatment. My ugly face might as well make itself useful. Well yeah, you should be asking for a husband your own age. If a shortbread biscuit asked to be a human. You look like the aunt from 90s, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, if she was actually a witch. Not even sure if it's fair to roast you when life has done enough cooking. Girl, seek something real and not Reddit. Genuinely. You look like a giant little person. Bad grammar is such a turn-off, grandma. Hey lady, save some cats for the rest of us. Try and make it funny, I need a good laugh. This has got to be one of the lowest points in the history of modern taxidermy. You look like a Canadian on South Park. Your face kinda looks like a Disney princess animatronic, if it melted slightly in a fire. On another note, I just realized you're 23, I'm 30, and you look old enough to be my mother. You look like a character in zombie movie that has been bitten, but tells no one. 32. Nothing can roast me harder than 2024 did, so let's finish out the year strong. Which one of your parents was a hamster? You look like exactly the kind of coworker I dart around the corner to avoid every time you're in eye shot. Why do you look like you're half rodent? Somehow you have to lazy eyes. Looks like you pulled your ponytail way too tight. You look like a happy mouse. She's definitely someone's crazy ex-girlfriend. I'd never support lip fillers till I seen those sardines on your face you call lips. I bet your idea of foreplay is having tickle fights and blowing raspberries on guys' tummies. Do your worst, Reddit. I can't tell if you're the Burger King or the Dairy Queen. It's like if mayonnaise dressed up as a person for Halloween. You look like a villager from Shrek. You must be able to tell the future, because you look like a fortune teller to me. A big toe with a wig. You look like the best friend in a movie, who acts sassy to hide the fact that they're romantically in love with an actual bucket of melted butter. Every time you go to the zoo, elephants feed you peanuts. Got my dream internship, so roast me while I'm ecstatic. You built like a mosquito snout. Miss, stop calling it an internship, this is a Taco Bell. So now it's just your eye that's lazy, not the rest of you. With that lack of any muscle tone at all, you look like you have never lifted anything heavier than that cigarette or some sugar daddy's credit card. Congrats on your billboard internship. That forehead is big enough to advertise anything. I've drawn stick figures with more meat on them. I bet you narrate your own actions as your day goes on. Never had boyfriend, and bed rotting. You could smoke a cigarette in the shower without it getting wet. I bet you can smell low blood sugar. Don't worry, you have a great life ahead of you of being that weird single lady at the farmer's market selling dolls and crystals. You're gonna wear the same outfits into your 40s and tell everyone about their zodiacs. The Lord already roasted me to give you low-hanging fruit. Your parents must be AI cause it never gets the hands right. Talking about low-hanging fruit, like you could reach it. I feel like your whole body would make so much more sense hanging from a large fish hook. You must hate the bottom of a Pringles can. Well, you got the short end of the stick, forearms. Bro, you'd better check yourself before you T-Rex yourself. So when you sit in an armchair, is it just a chair for you? Just turned 30, and me. From the looks of it, you clearly didn't plan on making it out of your 20s. You got a new tattoo in jail for every inmate you helped climax. I also just turned 30, and damn, I feel way better about myself now after seeing you. Thanks, bud. That's a hard 30. Was 29 of it spent in a mine? Your face looks like a tattoo convention threw up on a potato that's trying way too hard. Nothing screams success like neck tattoos. You look 40. Dude, chill out, you ain't in prison anymore. How's the outside world treating you? You look like the type who goes to jail for starting a fight at a little league game. You just can't stop hitting her because you just love her so much, can you? Do it. It's my first time. Sorry for my personality. This is what people who aren't funny think funny is. Overly online pick-me girl who thinks her quirky expressions cover for the raging insecurity and lacks hygiene. Her only enemies are relationships, the sun, and her bestie. Your pores are the deepest thing about you. Single mother of 2, bottles of wine 4. You look like you cast spells on vegetables. Or don't be too hard on yourself about your personality, you've got plenty of other bad traits to beat yourself up over. I'd be very uncomfortable if you started talking to me. Tried so hard to be different, just to end up like everyone else. 24, no job, no idea how I'm gonna buy Christmas presents for fam. Roast me. You look like the human embodiment of wasting your parents' money to study something stupid in college. Hey, at least you don't need to worry about getting your dad a present. If gender studies was a picture. But you've already saved so much cutting your own hair. You look like someone who makes your mental illness everyone else's problem. If your entire life's focus wasn't on yourself, you might have a chance at doing some good in life. You look like someone who is broke. I'm sure your wealthy parents will figure it out for you. Go get a job. Try me. When she sneezes, it sounds like someone dropped a keychain. Your last boyfriend dumped you because he was tired of the paper bags tearing on your piercings. Body of Baywatch, face of crime watch. Was not expecting shaved armpits, touche. I'm cool with tats and piercings, but you look like you're the victim of a faulty nail gun. Literal definition of a butterface. Just one more hole in your face and your dad might have stayed around. You chose to look like this. It wasn't a birth defect. Been crying over missing my ex. I want to cry over something else, so wreck me please. He wasn't with you for your looks, so he must have broken up with you because of your personality. I didn't know they made trophy wives for last place. If it helps, I'd leave you too. He probably didn't leave you, he just took some other basic blonde home and hasn't figured out the difference yet. We have Lady Gaga at home. They could use your face to grease down bowling lanes. Reading a book works better if you look at the pages. Don't be sad about your ex. You look like you date guys who have to hold their finger under every word they read. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.